Hey YouTube, welcome back. This is Ricky with Shoemonstertech. Well, today we're looking at a very interesting knife. This is the BESTECH Spanish tip razor flipper knife. Yes, indeed. Very interesting for sure. But before we get in the nitty gritties and all the goodies, guys, you guys go ahead and check out my Instagram page at Shoemonstertech. This one was passed down to me through the Apex Knife Pass Around group, so I appreciate it, guys. And yeah, let's start off with the specs on this one here. Blade length 3.66 inches. The closed length on this is 4.76 inches. Overall length is 8.43 inches. So yeah, definitely a larger knife. Definitely a full-size knife, right? Blade material on this is the M390 steel. Blade thickness is 0.14 inches. The blade style on this is the Spanish tip razor. Yeah, right? Very nice. And the blade finish is the black PVD. Handle material, it's got the copper shred carbon fiber. There you go. Check that out. And it does have titanium bolsters to go with it, right? The locking mechanism on this is your liner lock. There you go. And the pivot assembly, you got your ceramic bearings inside there. The pocket clip is made out of titanium and is a tip up carry. So when you slide this in your pocket, that tip is going in the up direction. And yes, it is a right hand carry. You cannot flip this clip around there. The weight on this is actually 3.81 ounces. So honestly, when I first pulled this out of the box, I was really surprised on how light this knife is, you know, with the size it is. So the designer on this is Jason Clark, and this is from China. Yes, very nice, right? Okay, well, let's do some size comparisons on this guy here. And we're gonna be grabbing the Para 3 first. So there you go. Yeah, definitely larger than your Para 3 all around. It makes the Para 3 look pretty small, right? Let's grab the Ontario Rat 2. So yeah, same thing, guys. Ontario Rat 2 looks like a baby knife compared to this guy here. And the Pilar 3, let's grab it, and there you go. Yeah, Pilar 3 looks like a small knife as well. And let's grab my KB237. There you go. And even the KB237, this is one of my larger personal knives. And yeah, it makes the Kubi look small as well. The MSRP is actually $310 for this guy. Yeah, it's pricey, but I did find it online for $264. Yeah, so that copper shred carbon fiber handle is just amazing looking, and of course the titanium bolsters. It looks great, guys. I really do like it. And the blade. Now, yeah, this is not a pokey blade. You're not going to be poking anything with this. This is more of like a chopper knife. So very interesting. Yeah, when I saw this on the Apex Knife Pass Around group, I definitely checked in on this one just because it just looks so interesting. I kind of wish, you know, they have a lot of hardware here, and these look like to be all T6s, so these, you just have to be careful when undoing these. If you were to clean this knife, take it apart, you know, these are very easy to strip, so you just have to be careful with that. And there's, you know, there's 4 of them here, so there's a lot to take apart. So I mean, that could be a downfall. Another bummer is, yeah, you can't flip this clip over. So lefties out there, that's a bummer. And yeah, no lanyard hole, so for you lanyard junkies, that's a bummer as well. But overall, guys, I mean, this is really a sweet knife. The edge on here just came super sharp. Very pretty edge. It just looks good with that black coating, right? You know, and one thing I do like about BESTECH, they don't plaster their name all over the place. They have it right here, and of course they have Jason Clark as the he's the designer, so he got his little symbol here. And they have just a little, if you can see it there, let's get focused, the M390 there. You can see that as well. But yeah, so it's not a whole lot going on. They kept it simple, which is nice. And let's see how the action does. It does drop shut. I mean, you do have a larger blade, so it's going to drop shut just nice. And the action is pretty sweet. I don't have to try too hard to open up this knife. And they did add some jimping on your flipper here, as you can see. Let's get some focus going on there. Yeah, so not too shabby, right? And it doesn't stick out a whole bunch, so that's a huge plus. I do like that. The liner lock, yeah, very easily accessible. They did mill out that liner bar, lock bar there, as you can see. So yeah, it's very easy to just do that, you know, just to close up your knife. Very easily accessible. I do like the build on this. It's a very solid build. Definitely feels pretty rugged, right? And let's see if that blade is centered. Yeah, she's centered. Very, very, very good quality. I think BESTECH did a really good job on this knife, and I think it looks just great. Do I think it's worth $264? If this is what you're looking for, if you like the style of this blade, if you like the style of the handle, yeah, totally. I mean, it's got the material, it's got the build, it's got the action. Now let's talk about the purchase on this knife. When I first pulled it out, it looked blocky. I was like, oh, I bet you this is not going to be a comfortable knife. Honestly, guys, it really is comfortable in hand. I don't feel any hot spots whatsoever. It's nice if you can choke up on it. So very, very nice. You guys do have to watch out when you do choke up. You know, that knife or that blade can bite, but as long as you're choking back a little bit, yeah, it's not going to bite you. So yeah, very, very good, very comfortable in hand. The ergos are nice on this knife, very good detail, and it's simple. So yeah, I think this is worth $264. It's a heavy price tag, guys, I know, but you're getting all the good stuff with this knife. Like I said, very interesting, very well built. Action is great. The purchase is great. I mean, I'm sold on this knife, guys. I like it a lot, honestly. It's a unique knife. I wouldn't mind having this one in my collection for sure. So that's that, guys. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the style of this blade? You guys like BESTECH knives? How do you feel? Throw it down in the comments. I appreciate it, guys. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. And for you guys that have subscribed, thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. All right. You guys have a good day. All right. Bye.